Let's get this link out real quickly. I might be to the side. No, don't broadcast anything. We are not doing games and demos. It's not fucking games and demos, Twitch. What's up, Sean? Okay, there we go, it switched finally. What's good, Xavier? Who's hyped for today? Yeah, I am. I'm tired, but I'm hyped. Alright, let's get into this. I forgot, fucking, Doki's thing. Oh, it's literally connected to my time. I forgot Doki's thing on here. Gives you like a, Oh, I could change the wallpapers. For Halloween 2019. Huh. Complete sketch of... That's actually adorable. The loading screen. And I got a trophy. I do have a wife. It's fucking Yuri. But no, I forgot that this game actually gives you like a little virtual desktop because it obviously can't go into the PlayStation files and change everything. I can play music too. Huh. Okay. Mail. Side story. Trust. I see. What about my files? Okay. Say. I'm getting into things that I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. Alright, let's get into the main game. Here we go. Old game. Back to my old autosave that I haven't played since the 14th. Alright. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey Nate. Yo, Shiori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. God damn, I'm already tired. I haven't even started. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Damn. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sarah? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. And I can see right through you, Shiori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. You need to pick up Sonic Shadow. Didn't that just come out last night? If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the cash room. So you're not hungry, you should take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Giddy suddenly giggles. Oh, I think that's what D got then. Cause I don't know. I saw a countdown. I really don't know. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I'm honestly tired to tell her now. I just know D is streaming Sonic Shadow, whatever. But that's gonna be later. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yay! Tell Nate to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mysterious little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Or ain't that the truth? Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. All good. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I'm so hungry. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Yeah. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in... I could go for a cookie right now. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your action though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. So happy. Sorry, hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sorry suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. That's why you don't talk and eat sometimes. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Burgers can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Zoe gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Zoe off of her. Zoe suddenly leads down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful. Zoe trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Zoe? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Was good. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Just telling me to manage my dashboard just now when I've been managing my shape for the past, like, minute already. Checking out my Twitter real quickly. What a post. Oh yeah. Back to reading. Excuse me? Ooh, hold on. I gotta message with my friend and let him know, Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, kinda just lost track of time. That's real. That makes no sense though. You would've heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Let's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nate. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. We'll probably get him back eventually, don't worry. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything? Oh, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Suri's mischievous escapade. Excuse me. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Suri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in the book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Hey Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. So I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. I can go for them. I mean, I have a cup of tea right here. Dude, low-key, I could really just sit on a screen and listen to the music. It's peaceful as all hell. Like, this is a nice piano chord. I love it. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting something from my friend real quickly. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Alright, hold up, I'll try something real quick here, y'all. Give me a quick second. Alright. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? You was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Nate in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Nate. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Damn, she told her off. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. The silence is deafening. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Nate. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. That is honestly real, man. Dude, this game is fucking heavy sometimes. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate somebody for having emotions. This is hitting too close to home, dude. I'm like... It's making me realize some stuff. And like... I'm like... I feel myself welling up with tears. I can feel it in my eyes. But I don't want to cry. Let's get back to this. What kind of friend would that be? What would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Nate? I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Low-key, that is awkward. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Nate, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or IT or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show? And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. She likes me. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nate. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know how I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nate, I have another request. Do you mind if you sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my your posture, right? Oh, I hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. I know where you were going with that. We all know. It's not that fucking... You're not hiding it that well. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sarah Candy's radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like that? Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. This fucking character, dude. Sometimes he's like me and sometimes he's not like me at all. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well... If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Man's a fucking simp. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. What? And you ain't Nate? Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Nate? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. I ain't a simp like this character sometimes. That's something friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation had gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. This situation is something else at this point, man. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. What the hell have I gotten myself into today? Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Nate, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Ow. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups on the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up with so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to? Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri says at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Nate. This one might have gotten even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique towards practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Excuse me. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened of the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. I can't read that. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the nearly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I struggled reading that. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using this poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying my emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Hold on, I'm on Twitter right now. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nate? Well, yeah, I guess I do. It feels like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, If I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Nate. I mean, I'm good at listening in real life, but when it comes to writing, I can't do that to save my fucking soul. Well, that's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. We'll do Natsuki. Actually, we'll do Monica. Hi again, Nate. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. I mean, yeah. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh, cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficulty, or a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might need to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip? Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Low key, that was not a writing tip at all. That shit was telling me about the actual game. That's kind of creepy. Natsuki. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. Hold on, yeah. What's going on? Oh, these fucking corners. I don't care. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki subs the poem. I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. You wrote it for someone else, and just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I gave for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a road of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn, I don't even get to read a poem that she wrote? That's kind of messed up. I wanted to read it. Is she just, like, pissed off? Hold on, y'all. I'm reading some stuff real quickly. Alright, alright, time to show you my poem. Oh, I like this one, Nate. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just like to go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. That's how I feel with a lot of shit. I don't know if that's how that works exactly. Okay, last Doki video I did, I was about an hour and a half, so I can do another hour and a half here. I have 50 minutes already, so that's good. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of writing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. This kid. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want me to write? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. You're right. But you always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Real. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nate. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my front door. Finally, they're all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Alright, hold up, chat, I'll be right back. Yo, what up, D? What's good, buddy? I finally finished up. I think this was the second day of poems compared from the last fucking time I streamed. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. She used GPT, don't believe it. She probably did, dude. That's way too good for her. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out as good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Oh yeah, D, you missed it. Fucking Monica's, the way it's planning out right now, my stream I have to... Damn. I mean, at least you're gonna get that stream done, so, even if it's after NXT. But yeah, you missed it. Monica's quote-unquote writing tip of the day was making sure to save your game before something happens if you want to change your mind. It's not even a writing tip at all. Bitch broke the fourth fucking wall. Writing is like magic. You've got to be pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Subtle foreshadowing. Wait, no, somebody hangs themselves. I don't remember who the hell it is, though. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I know this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be so pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It is about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Why? Right? I couldn't do that shit. I've spoken in front of crowds before, but I cannot read a poem to save my fucking life. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So he's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. That's real. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sari and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Oh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. There you go, Natsuki. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. Right? That's exactly what Abby did last night. She was here messaging me how she was nervous, and I had to tell her she got this, she can handle it. And look what she did. She faced her fears and she went to Raw. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expecting faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. More foreshadowing. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika. This is too sudden. But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, goddamn, I'm reading too fast, so I'm like making everything up. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. I'm like tired. It's the middle of the day. I shouldn't be this sleepy. It's almost like what happens, right? Like, I've been tired all day. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure. Then she enunciates it with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we all give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. The amount of reading. Is that why I'm tired? Because I don't read a lot anymore. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reading, like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. Oh, God, fuck it. God. Oh. Dude. What time did I go to bed last night? I think it was like probably 4 or something. I don't really know. Woke up at like 11 today. Let me see. No, that was midnight when I messaged Abby. Told me I was proud, so I'm not there. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning for me when I went to bed. I was up with Emily and Dave. Alright, I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sari is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through. Oh, through and through. God fucking, I cannot read. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sari. Even Nate liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What did that mean? It came out nicely, Sari. Oh yeah, D, you missed it. At the beginning of the stream, I had like a little virtual desktop to start this game. My ass was going through all these game files looking at shit that I didn't even understand. The atmosphere of the poem fits really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Like, I opened up these game files, I was so confused at what I was looking at, I didn't even read anything else. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Nate. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Nate lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reading the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Right? But hold on. I'm pissed. She didn't let me read the poem that we're supposed to share. Because she got pissed off that the poem I was writing is aimed more for Yuri. So I didn't get to read whatever she wrote. It just pushed me to the menu and I had to pick Sarah to finish off that poem. Like, are you that jealous that I want fucking Yuri over you? She hurries back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so... Well, I guess, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's real. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Dr. Seuss call it. That's real. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. What did you miss? We're getting ready for the festival. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sarah? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Dude, that's literally any friendship between a guy and a chick. Oh, look, they're doing things together. They must be a couple. Like, no. You can be friends without having feelings for each other. That trope in life will piss me off to this day, no matter what. Like, you don't need to be in a relationship with your friend. You can be close friends without anything happening. Like, fuck off and let me vibe with my friend, okay? Granted, only once, as far as I can remember, has this ever happened for me. Thankfully. It must be a little nice though. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nate. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home my story once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sarah is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbled with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Man, if Yuri asked me to walk home with her, yes, immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yes, I'm walking home with Yuri. Games really make me pick. The fact that this is giving me fucking flashbacks to when I was doing another visual novel I used to play for YouTube videos. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why did the thought of that make my heart pound? I wouldn't be surprised, Lee. I am gonna be truthful, Sean. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful for turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Yeah, she is. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. That's fucking real. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you sing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation shows off and I'm left feeling awkward. It's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I couldn't just lie to her. But it is something that makes her happy. I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Isn't it around the festival that, like, shit actually picks up in this game? Hold up. There's a trophy I want to go for. Okay. Hold up, I'm going for a specific trophy here, y'all. Give me a quick minute. Okay, here we go. Alright, I gotta go through this whole fucking list of words. My tummy is growling. I'm hungry. Anyway, let me continue this. What do we got here? Misery, horror, charm, excitement, treasure, heart, passion, lollipop, vivid, universe. Okay. I'm like looking at this list of words and the list I have at the moment. Horror, misoriented, anxiety, Extreme. Disaster. Imagination. Landscape. Agonizing. I am locked in for this trophy. Variance. Eternity. Atone. Wrath. Sensation. Excuse me. Vitality. Time. Suicide. I didn't get excited that time. Cage. Death. No! I fucked up! God, son of a bitch, dude. I am gonna reload D. I'm going for this trophy. Fuck. Please don't tell me that I have to go all the way back to all of this. Where did it last autosave me? I gotta skip through all of this. Can I auto? Can I just like... Let me skip all of this, please. Give me my settings. I don't want to fucking tap through all of this again. It's literally not letting me pick anything else. Like, I'm getting... No. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. I'm picking anything it gives me, and it's just like pushing through the story. Son of a bitch, dude, I can't even open the actual loading menu. I'm gonna have to fucking, like, spam through X the whole fucking time. Oh, God. If I download this VOD, I'm gonna have to cut, like, this whole fucking part out. My X button is gonna fucking break from this. Okay, there we go. It's skipping everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Can I skip all this, please? Please let me skip. Oh, I have to read through all this? Okay. Thank you, dude. Finally. I don't mind keeping all this in the fucking VOD then. But yeah, see, Natsuki doesn't even let me see it. Long story short, because if she's pissed off that I wrote it for Yuri. So I gotta go through all this again. Gotta go through every poem. It's up to you, Sean, if you want to get back into it. Obviously, I'm walking home with Yuri. Okay, here we go. Praying I don't fuck up this time. And we already know what the first word has to be. Suicide. Alright, we'll get some... Actually, let me save before I fuck up again. I should have done that beforehand. My ass literally said, Monica's tip of the game, or today, save before you make choices, and my ass completely didn't. Alright, insight. Anxiety. Unstable. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's up to you, man. I don't really play Street Fighter like that. Extreme. Vertigo. Entropy. Look at these just here for meager. Horror. Vivacious. Raindrops. Portrait. Graveyard. Whirlwind. Any of these on the list? See, I'll go in because this is in alphabetical order. None of these are on the list. Unless I'm fucking blind. Am I blind? You should put empty. I don't think it's empty. Yeah, none of these are on this list. Unless I'm completely going over a word and I'm just fucking stupid. Shut up. Alright, so far I'm doing good. Yeah, none of these are like words for her. I feel like I'm gonna have to save right here and then pick each one until her little who's my favorite of the girls? Yuri's my favorite. Do I plan on playing the new psychological horror game? Sinagari Chesku. I've never heard of it. Hold on, let me save here. I'm gonna pick each one and let's see. So it wasn't fear. And it restarted the whole fucking thing. God fucking. This is not my game right now. Hold on, my cat wants to leave the room too. Okay. This is gonna tick me off if I'm... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this, get this over with, and we'll continue on with the game. Okay, let's see what we got here. Capable. Intellectual. Tenacious. Disarray. Crimson. Time. Climax. Isn't it easy? Bed, no. Pain, no. Forgive, no. Flower, obviously not. Sparkle, no. Journey, journey. Philosophy. Question. Frightening. Anxiety. Captive. Horror. Agonizing. Pressure one of them? No. feel like it would be depression though. I feel like unrequited would be one, but it's not. This game says, fuck you, you're not getting that trophy. Like, for real. Okay, this one's a bit more easy to read for this list. Yeah, none of these are it though. That's the thing. Yeah, 20 words, but I don't think any of these are it right now. Why is 915 one? I haven't seen 915 at all. After image, agonizing, ambient, a tone, aura. See, breathe. Cage, captive climax, no clumsy. Depression isn't one of them, which it's throwing me off. Excitement isn't one, so I can't pick that. Yeah, literally none of these are it for her, which is why it's like, how the hell? And I can't just spend my entire time going through one. I'm gonna look up a YouTube video on here and see. Let me see. Dude, this is really like fucking with my mind now, because I want to get this trophy, but I know if I do this, I won't be able to get it all. Hold on. Yeah, literally none of these are her words, and it's taking me the fuck off. I'm gonna get pissed, I really am, because none of these words are for her. I mean, I feel like it could be unrequited, because that is something I feel like she would put. That was just sorry. This game is gonna tick me the fuck off, man. A perfect 20 for this. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go one more shot at this. If I can't, I will end the stream right here. I don't know. I'm already going a bit longer than the fucking last time I did Doki stream by a couple minutes already. No, don't fucking show me the poem. Give me the list again. Yeah, apparently that was for Sarah, D. I don't know how that works either.
Words.
Okay, let me keep this list up. Alright, unstable. Disown. Melancholy. Suicide. Despise. Vitality. Essence. Agonizing. Frightening. Vertigo. Eternity. Incongruent, whatever the fuck that means. Determination. Climax. Disaster. Horror. Massacre. Anxiety. Let's see, happiness obviously isn't one. Nature, no. Sunset, no. Clumsy, Scars, no. Sadness, no. Fester, alright, fester. Vivacious. Yes! Thank fucking God, bro. Fucking finally. I was about to fucking crash out on stream, dude. That took way too long, because it gave me list of words that don't go with her. How many times did I have to restart that? Like, for real. 3, 4? They kept giving me words that don't go on her list. And I had to read it multiple times. Hold up. Let me go to my PlayStation app. I want to post this on Twitter. Hold on. That was a gold trophy, too. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Hold up, I'm posting this on fucking Twitter, dude. That's my rarest trophy earned. And the fact that there's a trophy for all 4 of them, you got me fucked up if you think I'm doing all of that. I mean, I would still do it, but got me fucked up. I don't even know how many fucking times I restarted. Why does this thing have a message and then it's like not showing me the message? Alright. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's what Abby posted in her GC, okay. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to continue right now. After that, I'm stressed out. I'm fucking stressed after the amount of time I have to restart for that one trophy, dude. Let me see where the autosave took me. No. Save. 211. Okay, so I literally just saved the last minute. Okay, I'll take that. I'll finish this part. Will you practice piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Oh yeah. I'm not talking about our past or our part for the festival. There's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Zoe all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty sick thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. So you're saying you don't like squid? I don't like squid. You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. In translation, what? It is a nod to them when they were translating this game originally, and they just had to figure it didn't make any sense at all. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is she gonna be one of these people who gets like super fucking depressed because I'm not like siding with her or whatever? Is this what you meant by things are getting serious, D? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Dude, this is literally me with, fucking, like, anyone. If someone's not okay, I will ask them, and they're like, you worry too much. No, I'm trying to be a good fucking friend. I'm trying to make sure you're okay, because I care. Alright, this is when things get serious. Okay. Suri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I warily glanced at Suri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Suri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some paper at her desk. Nate, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Suri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sarah, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Nate. You're saying you know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about the things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. So I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. Dude, I won't lie, I think going for that fucking trophy woke me up. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nate. Me? Why can't I have somebody who has me on their mind, man? I'm crying. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Suri talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Right, D? Like obviously we know Abby has all of us in mind, cause she'll be doing whatever she has, like throughout her day, and she'll randomly think about the shit we do. But that's just what friends do. I want someone who actually like might have a crush on me in their mind. What? No way. Suri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. You're so funny, Nate. If you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Suri is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Suri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Suri told me not to worry about her and try to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. What if I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. I'm getting tired again. Dude, Yuri is my spirit animal. I like her. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Dude, I looked up and my fucking, like, muscle in my right arm started twitching. And as soon as I looked down, it stopped. Your troubles are only the concern for those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Yuri, look, it's nothing, man. I love you only. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something so stupid. It's not like that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sorry, and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a little too much. Nate, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Real! So I think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. Right? Yuri should be a preacher, dude. I would attend that church, even if it means, like, killing people. Or fucking being crazy. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put that in the way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware you were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Real. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I can't say that for myself. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Shit, I'm a fucking simpleton if you ask me. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Real. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to? Alright, we already know who's going to see my poem first. I think my clap just made my dog bark. Let me save the game right here real quickly, in case I get, like... Let me save. Yuri! Nate, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel their emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come to me naturally. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Now when we get a hook up with Yuri? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something, and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Nate, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? I didn't know that. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make really good friends. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mystery of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Dude, low-key, this is like, it's a fucking deep, dude. That's... For a game, like, this is really, like, opening my eyes to a lot of different things. And, like, showing me a much bigger picture that's out there than what I have been seeing my whole life. Sorry. I didn't mean to get fucking philosophical, or whatever. Let me get back to the game. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Nate. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a different person, Nate. Or a difficult person, Nate. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you avoid treating me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Now I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Real! Treat people how they deserve to be treated. And if other people can't agree with you, fuck them. It's fucking real. I mean, I just joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hand in her hands. By this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh god, I can't fucking read her handwriting. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette glows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Real writing. Real fucking writing. That was beautiful. Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Did this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm really happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but... What do we got? I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put a poem away. Can I save here and have like all the options still? Okay, I can. I could call it here. I can continue and just finish up these three. You know what? Let's finish them. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Damn, Natsuki. Dude, what the fuck? I think my poems are getting good. Yes, it's aimed for fucking Yuri, but god damn, dude. You didn't even give me a chance to show the poem. I didn't even get to read whatever she read. Sorry. Ooh, okay, hold on, D. Let's see what you got here. D, I'm gonna have to take what you posted. I want to see what people ask me. I want to post that. Go for it. I stole it from someone else. I was gonna say I stole it from you, right? She's mad because she's jealous that I'm going for Yuri. Anyway. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Come on, sorry. No way. You're gonna act just like fucking Natsuki. Just not as bad. Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. And that makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's what matters to me. Thank you, Nate. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a thing like... Isn't, like, Natsuki starving herself or some shit? Or did I completely mishear something, like, a long time ago? This game has a lot of lore. Correct. Hi, Nate. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Well, whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten so refined, Nate. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Oh, excuse me. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You certainly ain't putting a lot of effort. You must really like her. I mean, I do, but... that's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift. The sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope. Knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall. And fall. And fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill. Expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. Knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Dude, that was fucking beautiful. Like, me reading that, I feel like I was actually performing something. Alright, hold up. Let's see. What's 10? Comfort show or movie? Let's see, my comfort show? Hold up, we have another one. 21 languages I can speak. Alrighty. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. And I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the road start to lose its meaning? That's low-key real. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. 2D. Wait, one dimension. Is she trying to break the fourth wall again? Cause these are literally 2D characters on my screen. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not as good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus on everything that went into it, the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did something strange... Did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems like you're right. Sayori helps lighten the mood a little, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please don't. Please show some decency. Oh, come on. At least she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Suri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. You're not useless, Yuri. Don't ever say that about yourself. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And now, Natsuki, pouting too? Jeez, everyone, I can tell now. I guess I never gave her enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nate. The one who is truly useless. That's real. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. As Monica said, actually, I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. You know, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice. And you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nate might not like it to be around if only you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making an excuse for Nate too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nate to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nate, you okay with this, right? Right? After the shit she did, she didn't even read my poem. I'm not hanging out with Natsuki. Monica, Monica, I kind of want to, because I actually really haven't done anything like aimed toward Monica. But I'm putting like a bunch of focus on Yuri, and I think that's why I want to like finish this playthrough at least. And if I do more, then it's gonna be focused on the others. Nate, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with. Son of a bitch, dude. I hate these choices. I'm not going with Monica. I'm not gonna try to force anything with Sarori. I mean, I'm not going with Natsuki, and I'm not gonna force anything with Sarori. Monica, I know she's like, she's very fucking crazy. Then again, all of these girls are. I think Monica's the most scary out of all of them, though. At the end, I'm going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Nate? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your sister will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? Right? No fucking way she's upset that I chose her. After the shit she's been doing to me? Like, no. Twice you refused to let me see your poem. You didn't even attempt to read my poems either. Now you want me to help you bake after you said I can't even bake at all? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Nate? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested in to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. Well, you, Natsuki. Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. Dude, that's literally Abby. We yell at her and she's like, what did I do? That's me too. That's all of us. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Nate picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. Yuri, why are you saying you don't know why I picked you? I think it's pretty easy to tell from this playthrough who I've had in mind the whole time. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it, I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. At least she has some sense of, fucking self-awareness. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. I mean, she's already had trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. You're trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori has always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. Kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Alright, hold up. Real quick here. The fact that the character actually offered the phone number himself instead of saying, hey, could I get your number? That's honestly some maturity. It takes a lot to ask for, It takes a lot to just give out your number like that. Dude, I think, I don't remember when exactly. Hold up, let me go back and look at something real quickly. Fresh 1, 2, 3. It's only been about 3 weeks since I gave Abby my number. Actually, surprised. I think we were just doing a Tism Twin thing on Fortnite for a while we were waiting for everybody. And I was just like, here, you can have my number if you ever need anything. You're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Hmm? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Alright, hold up. Let me respond to your thing. 33? What's 33 again? Let me see. Pet peeves. Hold on. Find this. Okay. Ready. In that case, I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Nate. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. If you're getting the one reason with the most common sense, I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But everything shows off with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Hold on. We're gonna try and play more visual novels after this too, or not? The So there was one visual novel that I used to play on my phone. That it was like it's the primary basis of my YouTube channel, and I was like very good buddies with the director, or both directors of the game actually. What were their names? I think it was producer K and M. They never really put out their names. They always put like the first letter. We were pretty good buddies, so I would get like a lot of exclusive deals sometimes from them. And they were all happy to have me like putting out videos of the game. So that was my very first visual novel I ever did. I enjoyed it, and it lasted my YouTube like career, quote unquote, up until I want to say maybe sophomore year of high school, when they messaged like anyone who made content on the game like, hey, could you not make any more videos on our game? But if I find more visual novels, I might do them. It really depends on what I can find on PlayStation. Because if I try streaming from my phone, it won't be good. Unless I do specifically, like, I record it from my phone with the screen recording and all that. So maybe. It depends. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Neri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Neri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening while we're outside of school. Look, buddy, you're in school, ain't nothing happening to you. Shut the fuck up and don't be thinking that way. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then... Right, D? Like, dude, you're not gonna get laid. If anything, you'll get, like, a kiss. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Now, I'm gonna save right here real quickly. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I already was learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard her think from Shiori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what she said and what Monica said, it really is... Is it really okay for me to put Shiori's feelings aside when she might need me? Buddy, you have someone coming to your house. You should focus. I decide to visit Shiori before Yuri comes over. Rather than simply asking, I simply tell him I'm coming over. Once I reach, I knock on the door before entering. A game we used to play so often, they may have us entering each other's houses. The house is quiet. Shiori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Shiori? Hi, Nate. Tell me why I expected to find her hanging or some shit. Like, I was already thinking the worst case scenario. Is she wearing shorts? Oh, she is, okay. I sit down in her room. Shiori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a moment of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Excuse me. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? They're like an angry bird in the background. Saori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. I thought you said you wanted to come over today. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Saori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I was just helping her online. I didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Saori stares at her in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Saori smiled, shaking her head. That's no good, Nate. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been able to think about... You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Saori. I grabbed Saori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Saori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nate. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Saori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Nate? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time I know her? Does she really want so badly for me not to just think about her? Why, Saori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. You know, there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Nate. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Saori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Nate. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down her face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that you couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I was going to grab her shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Nate? Saori? I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. Dude. Dude, I'm fucking tearing up. Like, I feel bad. Dude, I wanna cry. My eyes are tearing up. Oh, God. This is literally me to everybody. I don't want anyone to understand how much I care about them. Or, think I care about them any less. I wouldn't have it any other way. Nate. Sherry isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sherry's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Nate. Sherry manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sherry finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nate. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that really scared too. Sherry lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sherry wipes her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But so much time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sherry shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sherry and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sherry is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I'ma call it right there. 307, 318. Oh god. That was a powerful episode today. I low-key might have to do another one tomorrow and continue this. Even after today's fuck up of me having to restart the poem a bunch, then having to skip through all of it. Alright, well, that's saved. Let's go to the main menu. Let me make sure. Load game. What does it say when I load the game? Okay, cool. Settings. Exit. Oh yeah, this is like the desktop it gives me that I was talking about earlier, D. Music, I got more? What is this? What if I... Oh, that's the theme. Oh, I thought I could like skip through the song and see if there's like words to it. Side stories, understanding, trust. But yeah, these are the files I was looking at that I got like confused about because I was looking at like what the hell is all this shit? Characters, enable. Why is Yuri's character file the smallest? Shit, bullshit. Saves. These are my saves. Audio. Poem words. Natsuki's words. Yuri's words. That's how I figure out what the words were? Intriguing. Alrighty, well, with that, I'm gonna call the stream here. Looking forward to your stream later, D. I can't wait to pick up the next one. I'm honestly excited to do the next episode. Yuri will be coming over. I wanna see just how deep this can go. Yeah. Till next time, y'all. Peace out.